Saturday's NBA playoff games feature some fantastic matchups. The Pelicans swept the higher-seeded Trailblazers and became the first team of the postseason to advance into the second round. The 76ers and Heat continued their testy series, and even had a fight break out, but the return of Joel Embiid has been too much for Miami. The 76ers have now taken a 3-1 lead in the series. Later, the Timberwolves got their first win of the series against the Rockets. The later game is another Western Conference showdown, as the Jazz and Thunder try to break their 1-1 tie. You can find the schedule below along with live updates, news and highlights from all of Saturday's action. NBA playoff scores for Saturday, April 21, Game 4, Philadelphia 76ers 106, Miami Heat 102, box score, Game 4, New Orleans Pelicans 131, Portland Trail Blazers 123, box score, Game 3, Minnesota Timberwolves 121, Houston Rockets 105, box score, Game 3, Oklahoma City Thunder at Utah Jazz, 10 p.m. ET, Game Tracker, live updates. If you are unable to view the live application below, please click here. Game 4 to 76ers at Heat. The emotions of this series boiled over late in the second quarter when the two teams got into a scuffle after a wild sequence. Both sides were separated, but not before two techs and a personal foul were handed out, along with a bloody Justice Winslow. Full story. Joel Embiid made his presence felt in the first half in Game 4, especially under the basket. Heat rookie Bam Adebayo is contributing with some impressive moves of his own against Philly. Check out this slam, provided by Dwayne Wade's nifty pass. The Heat and 76ers went back and forth throughout the final quarter, but it was the 76ers who came on top thanks to the young dynamic duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. The 76ers stars made all the plays needed to win, including this incredible block by Embiid. Simmons ended up finishing with a final stat line of 17 points, 10 assists, and 13 rebounds. This puts him in an elite class of rookies to get a triple-double in the playoffs. Philadelphia now takes a 3-1 lead in the series. The Heat and 76ers have been tense so far. Joel Embiid said he's going to be a nightmare for Miami the rest of the series, and Hassan Whiteside appears to be very unhappy with the coaching staff. While Whiteside struggles and Embiid thrives, that old feud between the two seems to be long gone. Full story. Justice Winslow was fined $15,000 by the NBA for intentionally stepping on Joel Embiid's mask during Game 3. This is what prompted Embiid to make the nightmare comment. Full story. Game 4, Blazers vs. Pelicans. Anthony Davis won a Player of the Month award and then swept the Trailblazers on his home floor. It's been a great playoffs so far for Davis. The game started off tense with Rajon Rondo slapping the ball out of Zach Collins' hands. The two got face-to-face and exchanged words, but nothing happened beyond that. The Trailblazers put up a fight, and at one point in the fourth quarter it looked like they were going to complete a huge comeback. Damian Lillard found Yusuf Nurkic in the paint and Portland was on an 11-4 run.